Good morning, joy, bells, and whistles this morning. God bless you this morning. Hope all is well, hope all is well, hope all is well. Hope all are having a wonderful, awesome 3, 4, maybe to some 5-day weekend. We had an opportunity to celebrate this weekend, celebrate the 4th of July, which is a day of freedom, a day that I've grew up knowing it to be a celebration of freedom. I don't think that we got up into this blackness into the last maybe 10 years, maybe the last 10 years that we got into this Juneteenth and the 4th of July and this whole big old conglomerate of, celebrate this day, don't celebrate this day, celebrate this day, don't celebrate this day. And I mean, it's just hilarious on how I've seen and watched people that I've been knowing most of my life and all of theirs, how they just switched up and we didn't picnic in Pleasanton and did all kind of fun stuff together for the 4th of July. And then just all of a sudden, things hit the airways, things get into people's spirits, and they automatically discredit everything that they was learned and taught. Now, I'm not saying that what they was learned and taught was not truth or whatever, and they have a right to believe what they want to believe, and you have that prerogative because it's yours. Believe what you want to believe. But where my issue comes in is when you try to distort somebody else's belief on what they believe and how they choose to believe and what they have been doing most of their lives. Let people find out whatever they want to find out on their own. They don't need you to make them feel uncomfortable and inadequate about the decisions that they choose to make because they choose to celebrate a holiday that to them has significance. Maybe it don't have any significance to you anymore. And maybe it never did. And that's okay. But don't knock and block somebody else who have chosen to partake in the day of liberty and justice and individuality for all. Yeah, we know as Afro-Americans that we don't quite always get the due justice that we should, but we do have our day in court. May not be fair, but we get it. But I've been black for 59 plus years. And I know that I am black. I know that I'm an Afro-American woman. And I know that there's some things that I just will never be able to do. Not as a woman, but as an Afro-American woman. And I get that. And when I make an opportunity or I make a stance to put myself in a position that don't quite set well with the color of my skin, less known the content of my character, that's a choice. And that's what we're talking about this morning, is choices. The choices that people choose to live the way they choose to live. People's decisions and their choices is based on them. You don't have to like it. You don't even have to agree on it, but it's theirs. We must learn to respect other people's choices and decisions about what they think is best for their lives. Yeah, we can suggest to somebody that maybe you shouldn't go that way, or maybe you shouldn't go that way. But the decision for them to go whichever way they choose to go, it still lies on them. And what we as individuals must learn to do and should learn to do is stand on our choices and decisions that we think is best for us. Because if I go right and you told me to go left, and I don't go right because I've allowed you to persuade me or talk me into going left, I'm not going to be adequate, especially going left, didn't go right. Now I'm frustrated and even mad at you because I followed you. But is it really your fault that I followed you, or is it my fault that I followed you and didn't stand my ground? We're talking about opinions, choices, and standing your ground. All that go together because you must stand on your own opinion. You must stand your ground, and you must follow your choices. We must do what we think is best for us. Too much time we give away too many of our pearls by thinking that we're doing something to satisfy other people. Yeah, sometimes people don't want you to do something because they don't want you to do it. Not because it's going to make a difference one way or the other. They just don't want to see you win. And today ain't even Wednesday. We're talking about winning today, and it's Monday. Oh, it's Marvelous Monday today. Magnificent Monday. Make a way Monday. And we're going to make a way by utilizing our own opinions and our own decisions. So many of us have lost friendship and relationships because we've allowed someone else to give us an opinion about something that we want, and we followed it, and it didn't pan out. So now we're mad not only at ourselves, but we're also kind of a little angry at the person that told us because what they told us didn't pan out. But I believe that we have a better peace about it if we follow our own opinion, our own decision, and if it doesn't pan out, it won't affect us as much. We'll be a little angry at ourselves, but we won't be angry at ourselves and someone else. The someone else comes when we give them that opportunity to make a sound decision based on an opinion that at the end of the day really don't matter, especially if we didn't ask. How many of us get opinions and decisions and people coming up with stuff that we didn't ask for your opinion? How many times we tell people that, oh, ain't nobody asked you for your opinion? We need to start letting people know that we didn't ask them for their opinion. And stop letting people's opinions of whatever it is that you're saying and doing affect you when you didn't ask. You didn't ask for their opinion. So as we go on and prepare ourselves for the next 6 months of this year, we're going to let our opinions and our decisions carry us on to a solid place in our lives, to a place that where we are now able to have wise decisions about what it is that we want to do. And we have discluttered. We've letting all the naysayers and the noise go. Oh, I've allowed myself to be in a lot of positions because I've allowed other people's suggestions and opinions of what they think is best for me. I've allowed it to happen. I've seen it happen. I sit there and watched other people's opinions because people think they're psychic. People won't listen to you tell them what's on your mind. They try to tell you what's inside of you. You don't know what's inside of me. You don't know my opinions. You don't know my decisions. You don't know my likes and dislikes until you've had some time to spend with me. And then we have an opportunity to kind of a little bit know kind of what. So then you suggest something that you kind of know that meets that person's personality and their character. And then you suggest things that kind of line up. But just suggesting stuff and giving your opinion because you feel like you have one, yeah, that's okay too. But I need us joy bells and whistles to stand on our opinions. We need to get down with it because you know what happens? Let's go back to the joy. Because everything is centered around joy. And when we base our comings and goings on other people's opinions and other people's decisions, we're not operating in our joy. We're doing what other people expect of us. Let's do away with the expectations. You was created in this lifetime. You have an expectation from God to do exactly what He's placed inside of you to do for His purpose and His glory. And in return, you get all the blessings and favor that He had to give you based on your obedience to His word. Oh, I'm just here to enlighten and encourage you to talk about how important it is for us to manifest our choices. And sometimes if we're always around a bunch of opinionated people that just always got negativity because, just never have anything positive to say, then we need to pay attention to the circle that we're around because your circle can get you messed up. We got to choose wise. We got to choose everything wisely. And especially the people that can get in your ear, that can distort your choices. You got your mind already made up and then you share it with somebody who just come along and just be a complete joy stealer. telling you everything else, chopping up your whole idea, your whole everything that you want. The choice in the way that you choose to go, the route that you choose to go, because people are so opinionated. They're so quick to tell you how you should do something that they have never even done. And most of them ain't gonna do. But it's just so convenient for them to sit over there and tell you what you should or shouldn't do when it comes to your choices. I want you guys to spend this week making some choices, making some trying choices, some sound choices to live in your fullness of joy, some sound choices to stand on your decisions and your choices for you. We only got 6 more months before we get up out of 2021. We're going to be hitting 2022. And I want us to hit it with the joy bells. I want us to hit it ringing. I want us to hit it with the sound of rushing waters running down the mountaintop. I want us to go in 2022 with joy. I want us to go in it with joy. Because the choice is up to you. You can have it or you don't have it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to enlighten you. I'm here to lift you up. I'm here to let you know that the joy of the Lord is your strength, and the choices that you make are yours. But don't be a follower. Let them choices be yours. God bless you today. I'm going to get off because I know it's a holiday still, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I want to let you know that whatever you do it with the purpose that is your choice, and the consequences lies on you. God bless you. I love you. Look forward to seeing you guys on Win-Win Wednesday. And we're going to talk about some of these choices a little bit more and about how we just have to stand on them. God bless you. I love you. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. And I'll meet you back here on Win-Win Wednesday. God bless you, and I love you.